Golden State Warriors News Today channel. Take the opportunity to leave that like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go to today's news.
What if the Warriors' most important decision this postseason isn't about who takes the shot, but about who stays? You're watching Warriors News Fan Update, and today we're diving deep into what could be a masterstroke or madness that might redefine what's left of the Stephen Curry era. While Curry and Jimmy Butler lead the team with grit and experience, a new name is starting to echo behind the scenes: Domantas Sabonis. According to sources from Rightway Sports Network, Golden State is reportedly considering a bold package: Buddy Hield, Moses Moody, Tracy Jackson-Davis, and a first-round pick for Sabonis. A trade like this doesn't happen on impulse. It's a shout, we still want to win. Now, but is it really worth it? Sabonis isn't just another big man. He's pure tactical intelligence, refined court vision, and a dominant presence in the paint. In an unstable season for the Kings, he still averaged nearly 20 points, 14 rebounds, and over 6 assists. And more, shooting 41.7% from three. Yes, you read that right. Alongside Draymond, he could form perhaps the most cerebral frontcourt in the NBA. Two bigs who think like point guards. It would be a new version of the death lineup: less speed, more IQ and precision. A style that fits the Warriors' DNA. But the price is steep. Moody and Tracy are investments for the future. Hield, though inconsistent, is still a flamethrower from deep. Giving all of that up would be an all-in gamble, maybe the last one, before Curry says goodbye to the game. As a fan, I admit I'm torn. On one hand, Sabonis is exactly the kind of player that fits into this renewed roster, now with Butler adding intensity and a winning mindset. On the other hand, watching young talent go always leaves a lingering feeling that maybe we're cutting off the future to try and rescue the present. But what if it's now or never? Curry still believes. We should too. Because letting time pass without taking a shot is the same as accepting the end without a fight. And if there's one team that knows how to fight until the last second, it's the Golden State Warriors. So now it's up to you, fan. Would you accept this trade? Is Sabonis the right name to open the next chapter of this dynasty, or are we rushing into it? If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to keep up with all the behind-the-scenes, rumors, and decisions shaping the new Warriors, subscribe to the channel Warriors News Fan Update. Turn on notifications and share this with other fans of Dub Nation. Because as long as Curry is on the court, the magic lives on. And here, we never stop believing. And you know what makes me believe even more that this trade could be the turning point we've been waiting for? It's the fact that even after everything, the Warriors are still hungry. Even with Klay Thompson's painful exit, the injuries, the ups and downs of the season, the media doubt, this team didn't hang its head. The arrival of Jimmy Butler was already a clear signal the front office isn't playing around. They brought in a guy with a hunger to win, a leader's spirit, and someone who's already shown instant chemistry with Curry and Draymond. Now imagine adding Sabonis, a player who reads the game with the calm of a veteran and executes with the precision of a surgeon. This combo might be the final piece of the puzzle. We're not just talking about reinforcing the roster. We're talking about rewriting the ending of a story. And more, this move would show the entire league that the Warriors aren't living in the past. They're adapting, evolving, and ready to defy the odds once more. Of course, there are risks, like every bold move. But ask any Dub Nation fan if it's worth risking it all for Steph Curry. There's only one answer: yes. Every penny, every pick, every sacrifice. Because nobody wants to see our number 30 retire in a mediocre season. He deserves to go out the way he lived, fighting for the big moments, fighting for one more ring. And that's exactly why this trade, if it really happens, won't just be a strategic move. It will be a declaration of love. Love for competitiveness, for legacy, for the jersey. Love for basketball. So now I want to hear from you, Dub Nation. Would you trade these young players and picks for Sabonis? Do you believe he's the missing piece to get us back to the finals? Or would you rather keep the young core and build the next generation? Drop your comment below, share your thoughts, and join the conversation with the most passionate fan base in the NBA. And if you want to keep getting this kind of content with behind-the-scenes analysis, hot rumors, and real emotion, subscribe now to the Warriors News Fan Update channel. Hit that bell, and invite your friends to be part of our community. Because as long as there's a number 30 on the court, the dynasty's flame is still burning. And here on the channel, the info is and the passion is eternal. Now let me be real with you from fan to fan. As a Warriors fan, I admit this potential Sabonis trade really has me thinking. Because you can't ignore what he brings. An intelligent, dominant big man who thinks the game like few others, something we haven't had since the best days of Bogut or David West. And his fit with Draymond? That would be a show on its own. Two elite passers, two guys who understand spacing, read defenses, control tempo with their mind, not just speed. And man, just imagining him receiving a pass from Curry in a pick and roll and then dishing it to Butler cutting to the rim makes me wish we could fast forward time and see it already. But at the same time, my heart aches. Watching Moody leave, a guy we've developed here, who's already shown flashes of what he could become, hurts. Tracy Jackson Davis? A raw, physical talent who brought rare energy when he stepped on the court. And Buddy, despite his ups and downs, is still a reliable shooter who can go off on any night. It's not easy to let all that go. But then I look at Curry. I see his age. I see what he's done for this franchise. And I ask myself, how can we not give him one more real shot at this trophy? We owe him that. The city owes him. The NBA owes him. Because Steph isn't just a basketball genius. He's the symbol of everything we've built over the last 15 years. And I, as a fan, don't want to see this cycle end quietly. If Sabonis is the piece that gives us a legit chance to fight at the top again, then yes, I'm in. But only if it's to fight big. No half season. No just making the playoffs. We go for the banner. All in. And you, Dub Nation fan, are you ready to take that step with the team? If you felt what I felt reading this, go subscribe to Warriors News Fan Update, hit the bell, and comment below. Are you on team go all in or protect the future? Because here, we cheer with our soul. And as long as Steph Curry laces up those blue and gold sneakers, I'll believe. Always.